The slob, hashtag mom life. So I did this quick little 5-minute hairstyle. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Tatiana Monet. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, what is up? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also follow me on my Instagram. It's gonna be at the bottom of the screen. I know my hair look a mess, but as y'all see by the title of this video, this is gonna be a tutorial. So it's like a quick 5-minute tutorial if you on the go type of hairstyle. I would recommend to do this at night because once you put your scarf on and everything, it'll lay your edges down better. But you can definitely do this and go. So yeah, enough of that. Let's get straight to the video. Okay, so you're gonna need a comb. You can use an all-purpose comb or a rat tail comb. Some Gorilla Snot. It's optional. Edge control. Actually, is edge wax, honey. That's how you know it's real. This is edge wax. Extreme hold. Need some of this for them edges. You only need a couple rubber bands, like literally a couple, 2. And a couple bobby pins, 2. These bobby pins, not hair pins, bobby pins. So I like to wear my hair to the side. I'm a side part type of girl. And it's already kind of parted to the side. I'm gonna just refresh it a little bit. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm gonna try to look in the camera, but I'm looking in the mirror too. So I'm gonna just do, your part really don't have to be like super straight because this is like an effortless kind of style. So once you part it, y'all see my part. It's like a side part. Kind of like a circular part. Started from here and just went to the middle. So after you do that, you're just gonna comb your hair flat down. You're gonna comb this in front of your face like this. You're gonna comb it all straight, flat down. Flat, flat, flat. But first, what you wanna do is your edges.
Starting with my edges, I'm gonna go on in with the Gorilla Snot first. So I'm gonna just take the Gorilla Snot and put it on my edges and kind of swooped it how I want my edges to go. So I'm just swooping them to the back. I'm gonna just keep doing that. And I'm gonna swoop that part the opposite way because that's where my braid gonna start. You do need a hairbrush or a toothbrush, whichever one is better for you. But now I'm going over it with the edge wax because that's like a stronger hold. So I'm gonna just go over it with the edge wax exactly where I went over it the first time with the Gorilla Snot. I'm gonna take my brush and brush my edges down how I want them to lay. And like I said, I'm just brushing them straight to the back. And I want that to be swooped to the opposite side because that's the way my braid is gonna start at. Now I'm gonna comb my hair straight down because that's how I want it to be positioned so I can start braiding. Now I'm gonna just start braiding. And when you braiding, you're supposed to braid as close to your edges as possible because you want it to go around the perimeter of your head. You don't want it to be like in the middle of your head. So I'm going around with my braid. As I'm braiding, every time I braid, I swoop my hair flat down. Braid, swoop it down, braid, swoop it down because I want it to be flat. So I'm gonna just continue that process all the way around my head. Braid, swoop my hair flat down, braid, swoop my hair flat down. This is like an effortless style, so it don't have to be perfect, but then again, you don't want it to look super duper like sloppy. So I'm gonna just keep braiding. And I'm gonna take my braid as far as I want to. So I'm gonna take it, since that's my biggest braid, I'm gonna take it a little more farther than I'm gonna take my left side of the braid. Okay, so this is my right braid. I'm gonna take my right braid a little over more Then I'm gonna take my left side and I'm gonna just braid this straight down to the end as far as I can get it braided. Put a rubber band on the end because I don't want it to unravel. So now I'm about to braid my other side. Actually, I'm gonna do my edges first. So I'm gonna just go over it with the Gorilla Knot first, like I did on the other side. Comb it down a little bit. And then I'm gonna go over it with the edge wax. Once I go over it with the edge wax, like I said, you can use a toothbrush or you can use a brush. It's optional. It depends on how you lay your edges. I like to use a big brush. So after I lay my edges, I'm gonna just comb my hair flat down and then I'm gonna start to braid. I actually started over right there because I had wanted my braid to be a little smaller. So it's the exact same process. You just braiding as close as you can towards the perimeter of your hair. And with that braid, it's just literally straight to the back. So I'm just braiding and swooping as I go. Braiding and swooping. Same concept as the other side. I'm gonna braid this braid all the way to the end. And once I get to the end, or as far as I can get it, put the rubber band on it. And that's that. So now I got both of my braids braided, my left braid and my right braid. So I'm gonna just crisscross them in the back. I'm gonna take my right braid and put it on top of my left braid, and then I'm gonna take my left braid and put it underneath my right braid. When I do that, I'm gonna tuck my left braid underneath my right braid and tuck it, clip it with a bobby pin and tuck in like the extra hair so it won't stick out. And I'm gonna take my right braid and tuck it on top of my left braid, clip it with the bobby pin, and I don't want none of my hair hanging out from the braid, like my rubber band part. See how that part is sticking up? I don't want that hanging out, so I'm gonna just go ahead and tuck that in. Once you get both pieces tucked, you good.
How I said this is like an effortless, how I want it to look. I take my finger and I start to pull my braids. Pull them, not too hard though, but I pull them to make them look thicker. Pull it, pull it. So see how some of it popped up, but it don't look bad? So it's like effortlessly. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. You see the effect? It got bigger. So it's optional again. You don't want to, like, if you don't want to pull your braids up, you don't have to. But I like when I pull them up because it looks like I got more hair. And I really don't. So I just go around and pull them. I don't pull them that much in the back because y'all know that's where everything is clipped, pinned down. So I don't want to pull too much right there. And end up pulling out the bobby pin or the rubber band and messing up the whole style. But yes, this is the final product. So then again, you could just, like I said, your edges will lay better once you put on your edge scarf. Let me see if I can turn my brightness up a little bit. So you can just lay your edges. All this will definitely be laid. I ain't got my scarf, I ain't put my edge scarf on. So, like I said, once you done did all that, pulled it out.
So now I'm about to just put on my edge scarf and tie down my edges. If you're in a rush, throw it on for about 10 minutes. If not, sleep with it on at night and your edge is gonna be laid, honey.
Looking in the mirror. Yeah, my edge is definitely gonna be laid when I put this scarf on. But yeah, that does conclude the end of this video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.